lot of news that has come out this week. But first and foremost, I do want to say we are in the month of February. So happy Black History Month to you, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, buddy. What's going on, Ash? See you in the comments in the background. What's up? What's up? Still looking for the guy that likes you. Thinks you're the hot player.
John Blue Shoes or something, I think.
Right. What's going on, guys? What's going on? So, I'm going to send it over to you with our Black History moment this week. Mike Tomlin, your coach.
Yes, sir. Yeah. So Tomlin's awesome. There's a lot to go into, so I'm just going to give you some quick highlights on him. He started this. I didn't even realize this, and then I started kind of just getting some info from back in the day about him. He started as a college wide receivers coach at 23 years old in 95. So he started coaching at 23. I know I wasn't in the right state of mind to be able to coach people at 23, but he started it at 23 years old in 95. He coached in college, like 5 different colleges until 2000 when he got his first NFL gig. He became the Buccaneers defensive backs coach during that the 01 to 05 run, that Tampa 2 kind of defense right there. He was there, and then he became the Vikings defensive coordinator in 06. Yeah. So for 1 year, and then he got hired as the Steelers head coach right after that, and he's in 07, and obviously he's still our coach today, so 15 years strong. A couple little highlights about him. I mean, never had a losing season. That's awesome. He's the youngest coach ever to win a Super Bowl. Ooh. Still standing to this day. He was 36 years old when he won it in his second season. And then he's the second longest standing coach in the league behind Belichick right now. Like, second oldest, and he's only 49. He's not even like Andy Reid's older than him. Pete Carroll's older than. There's a lot of coaches that are older than him, but he's the second longest coach for the Steelers or for any organization right now. Wow. But yeah, those were the quick highlights. I mean, the man's been doing it for a long time.
Absolutely. And look, he's a testament to all coaches, not just because he's a Black coach, but all coaches. The culture that he has brought to Pittsburgh. It helped that he had Mr. Roethlisberger, Mr. Big Ben. That helped. But I mean, he still was able to bring that team up with a great defense. Had the quarterback play, had the running game, man, and he's consistent. Being consistent is so huge, especially in the NFL, which, as we know, it stands for not for long.
Right.
You can't win a game.
And that's absolutely. And then a lot of things knocks on him were he inherited a great team because Bill Cowher retired right after Super Bowl 40, and Mike Tomlin came in right after that. So 2 years later, he ended up back in the Super Bowl, won it again there. But to his credit, he went to the Super Bowl again 3 years later. I mean, that was his team at that point. We didn't win the Super Bowl, but he got a team to the Super Bowl then. And another highlight, I think, of his career is the year Ben had elbow surgery, and he had Delvin Hodges and Mason Rudolph at quarterback and still didn't have a losing season. So those are just a few highlights that it wasn't just Ben and it wasn't the team he inherited. That, I mean, he's a great coach all the way around.
He's a legitimate coach. Absolutely. One of the best. And I love that. He's the longest tenured coach under Bill Belichick right now. That's saying something. Saying something. That you're able to stick around and do that, man. So I love that, man. And we're going to go ahead and move on. I know you love him being your coach. It must be nice to have a guy that's been there 15 years.
Well, I don't have consistency at quarterback anymore. I got a new one, so I need that. I'm glad I got the coach at least.
Will this be his first losing season?
Hey, he didn't have a losing season with Mason Rudolph and Delvin Hodges. So
do you have a Delvin Hodges jersey?
I don't. I had almost bought. I went to the Steelers played the Cardinals here in Arizona that year, and Duck Hodges was the starting quarterback, and I almost bought one of the Duck masks that everybody was wearing at the games just to go cheer on. I mean, Duck was he started 3-0, and he was winner's a winner. That's all I say.
Yeah, exactly. As long as you get that W. Look, so along the lines of talking about coaches, there have been a lot of moves that have been going on. So, Sid,